Hey traders, Todd Gordon here with TradingAnalysis.com. This is going to be your video update for Wednesday, August 19th. And let's see, markets are still very much range bound, but there's some strong movements here. Some of the NASDAQ stocks really set to move higher. Facebook, I think, is one that's about ready to take out the 100 mark. So let's take a look. We're going to look to put this trade on. But again, the markets are quiet right now, so it's tough for big stocks to actually make the move higher, but we're going to watch them. Besides Facebook, we're going to dive into that. I'm watching Netflix, Amazon, Starbucks, and Priceline, all set up with a very similar kind of setup as this. So here's the daily of Facebook. We got a three-wave pullback. We got a purple dot, another purple dot. So those are our swing waves indicator to let us know where to start and stop your fib ratios. So if we look at those, that was a very symmetrical pullback. So if we go A, B, C, we'll just kind of line those up. I'm just going to hit Alt-C. The 100% of C versus A was right at the lows. Okay, I mean, that's like unbelievable. I mean, right 100% at 91.33, and then we began to move higher. Running the wave trader here, which is my proprietary system here that I use to scan for specific open, high, low, closed bar patterns. It did fire off an apex buy signal, and stops are going to be just below the low of the bar. So we're going to be looking to put this trade on tomorrow. The way you set this trade up is you kind of break it up into phases, right? So the first part should get up to the 786 retracement at 97.45. Implied volatility in Facebook right now is at 22%. So pretty low right now. I'm just bringing it over on TOS, 22.26. So you'd want to be doing some call debit spreads here. Implied volatility is too low to be selling premium. So the first step you want to do is go from current level up to the 786 retracement, and that's at 97.45. And then from there, you can do like a 94, 97 call debit spread. You can give it like maybe 2 weeks. You obviously don't want to do these monthlies that are going to expire here next week, but go out 2 weeks out and you can do that call debit spread. And then from there, we're going to look to add to a position, establish a new options trade up to the 1-on-1 level, which is the 1272 extension of this drop. So that's Facebook. I would recommend doing it in kind of 2 steps. If you want to do an $8 or $10 wide call debit spread over the next month or so, you can do it. Most people want to break it up. The other trade I'm looking at is one that I'm actually in, and that's TLT. So we actually have a range trade going on here. We have a iron condor on in the context of a third wave completion as we're moving into a fourth wave. So right now we have the 126, 127 call spread on. We're short that in August. I don't know where I'm getting October. And then we're short the 122, 121 put spread in August. So I only have a half position on there, and I'm going to look to try to put the other half on. We only have 3 days to go, so I'm not going to get very much for it. So I might just have to let that one go. But I was hoping to sell a little bit more, get 10 on up top, 10 on below. So that's fine. That's the trade. And then the chart is this. So we're looking at a fourth wave. And basically what you want to do is look at the time and price comparison of the prior second wave, right? So you have wave 2 right here, blue dot to blue dot, and we're looking for another pullback. The time measurements basically say it should start, the correction should look to terminate between August 19th and then out to the 618 on August 27th. And then the price would be between 157 and 156. So this is the 30-year bond. Obviously, we're doing it in the TLT, but we're looking for consolidation really until the end of August in TLT, and it probably should stay within this price zone. So that's a perfect candidate to want to be using an iron condor. So here's TLT. Right, same kind of setup. 3 looking for a pullback in 4, and we basically should stay contained inside of that fourth wave range. Okay, so a little bit of a trend trade in Facebook and a little bit of a range bound trade in the bond market after a very impressive wave 3 move up into your textbook wave 3 resistance And then we're playing for a wave 4 consolidation. All right, guys. So we'll leave it there. Hope that helps, guys. Good luck. We do have Trading Nation tomorrow. That's going to be at 1 o'clock CNBC. It's at tradingnation.cnbc.com. I'm going to be hosting with my buddy Andrew Keene. And we'll put on some more trades like this. All right, guys. Hope it helps. And please give us a like on this video if you don't mind. If you found the material useful, it helps us rise up in the YouTube ranks. And if you'd like to get this more consistently, go ahead and subscribe. And we'll send these videos to you regularly. All right, take care, guys. Talk to you soon.